All right, I got 5 rope-only cable system pull exercises. You're gonna get a full workout with just a single rope and a cable system. That's all you need. You can do it in the gym, you can do it at home. Basically, we have a lot of stuff going on now where gyms are closed, and I only have this gym right now, so I'm gonna show you how to maximize any workout. If you have a cable system at home, even just a single cable, that's what I'm gonna show you. All you have to do is a rope. So it's gonna be super helpful. It's gonna help you get a full back workout. It's gonna be awesome. Let's rock it. All right, for all 5 of these exercises, the first thing you need to focus on is keeping your weight on your heels. Every time you come forward a little bit on that weight, especially with a cable, it's gonna pull you forward, right? And that's gonna pull your shoulders and internally rotate you. So for all 5 of these exercises, the most important thing first is to make sure you have 80 to 90% of your weight on your heels here. So make sure it's there, that's the first thing. All right, now I'm gonna show you the next exercise. All right, the first exercise is awesome for grip strength, okay? It's an amazing exercise. That's why I chose this first, actually, because the stronger your grip is, scientifically, every time they look at how strong people are, they look at their grip strength. That is a direct measurement of overall total body strength. So this is a great exercise to increase your grip strength, number 1, and also total core. It's full body. Now, first thing we want to focus on, again, is staying on the heels, right? The second thing you want to focus on is you want to control the weight. You don't want to let the weight control you. Again, control the weight, don't let the weight control you, meaning don't let the weight pull you back and forth, right? So you always want to have control of the weight. So it looks like this, very simple. Now I'm going to talk about this, the high versus low, and one of the other exercises. But for this exercise, what I want you to do is focus on pulling directly. That's going to hit the midline of your rhomboids, okay? That's the mid area of your rhomboids is what it's going to hit. So you're going to be here, chest up, shoulders back, keep that chest up. And now what the key on this is to make sure that you don't let the body pull, right? Pull forward or be pulled forward here. So I want to be here, chest up, boom. Keep your shoulders back, keep the shoulder blades retracted and depressed. So I'm here. See that? That's working those rhomboids big time. And the posterior delts as well. So here, and your biceps. So it looks like this, pulling. Again, what we don't want to do is let the weight pull us here and let our shoulders come forward or turn our body, any of this stuff. So we want to avoid turning the body, right? So you can see the picture of the guy, he's turning his body, right? So we want to make sure that we stay here, chest up, shoulder blades back, and pull. So I can already feel this. Chest up, boom. Control the weight, don't let the weight control you. Switch hands, boom. All right, the second exercise here is gonna focus primarily on your lats. It's also gonna work your posterior delts really, really well. This is my favorite exercise to do for back, period. The reason is I have no labrum connected, so it's literally torn off. So I have to make sure that my posterior delt is strong and holds in my left shoulder. Otherwise it'll pop right out. So I love this exercise. If you have any shoulder injuries or anything, this exercise should be done at least once a week, preferably like 3 times a week. So the key is on this, again, make sure you stay on those heels. Now I'm limited because of lockdowns and all that stuff, so I only have this cable system, which is why I'm making this video to help you get to do the same thing if you're locked down and only have one single cable system. It's really low. So I'm in Vietnam now, so everything's kind of shorter. So the thing is most cable systems are higher. So this is all I have here. That's okay, I'm gonna work with it, and I'm gonna show you how to work with it if you have this issue too. You're just gonna sit back on your heels more, and you're gonna sit your hips back. You see I'm squatting a little bit when I do this. So what I need to do when I do this exercise is I need to sit down a little bit. That's the first thing. The second thing is you wanna make sure when you do this exercise, it looks like a tricep press down. It is not. It is for the lats. If you're not feeling it in your lats right here when you do this exercise, then you're not doing it right. So just watch this video very closely. So chest up, shoulders back, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna be here, boom, keep those arms straight, chest up, stay on those heels. The weight's gonna pull you forward, right? So I have to stay on those heels, and I'm gonna semi-squat a little bit, and my thumbs are here, and I'm pulling down. Boom, 1, 2. See how straight my arms are? They're not locked, but they're almost locked, or not locked, but almost. Chest up, and then I pull down. Now the thing is too, is you wanna pull on the outside as low as you can, outside of your hips when you come down. So it looks like this. 1, 3, so we're here. 4, 5, stay on those heels. This exercise will absolutely strengthen up your posterior shoulder and your lats. You should feel it all the way down into your insertion point of your lats as well, if you get that full squeeze. If you're just kind of going here, that's not gonna work all the way. That's why rope is really good for this exercise. You wanna go all the way back, and as you come down, you wanna open the rope as much as you can. You don't want to come here. You want to keep it as tight to your body as you can. So it looks like this. See here? I don't want to come out like this. You know, I internally rotate if I do that. So I want to come down here, boom, boom. This exercise, again, is phenomenal if you have any shoulder issues whatsoever. Hope that helps. All right, the third exercise here is a high-low pull. The reason I'm in a lunge position is because you want to lunge down when you do this, right? It's going to put a little more work in that torso and core, right? So when you're pulling, you're going to be here, right? I have to do this anyway because the bar, it doesn't go very high, but even if it doesn't, it's going to help out, work some core. It's going to keep your body stable, right? You're going to have to stabilize your hips and not let your body pull forward when you do this. Now, the key on this is, again, not let the shoulders, like on the first exercise, you don't want the first shoulders coming forward. So you don't want to pull and do this, right? You need to make sure you keep that chest plate up and that shoulder in place, right? As I pull, it never comes out of the socket. That glenohumeral joint stays right here, just like this. Now, you want to go 1, and you can do a 2 count. You can do 1 count on the way back, but I suggest doing a 2 count on the eccentric, which is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit of burn just from standing here like this, so that's a good thing, right? So that's gonna work your hips and your legs a little bit. So you're gonna grab the weight, chest up, shoulders back. Keep all of the weight on the front heel. Don't put any weight at all on the front toe. Keep all of that pressure pulling you forward, drive in through your heel as you do that, and keep that back heel off the ground at all times. See, the other exercise looks like this. See, my shoulder stays in place? Here. Now I'm pulling towards the open part of my body here, right? See that? Now if I switch, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna pull towards the open side of my body. That's gonna do more oblique work. This is a really good oblique exercise. It's real weight pulling you. It's not some dumbbell you're doing side to side, which is dumb. So chest up, here. Eyes up, don't wanna look down. Eyes up, naturally, my natural horizon's here. I wanna be a little bit 10 to 15 degrees above a natural horizon. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. The other hand, don't let it come here or here, because you see I'm gonna internally rotate as I do that. So make sure your hand stays out, relaxed, but shoulder blades tight still, both shoulder blades. Retracted and depressed. This is a great back exercise. It's also gonna be phenomenal for whole torso, and it's gonna work your obliques and abs a little bit, but definitely your obliques. Hope that helps. All right, the fourth exercise here, what you want to focus on is the lats on this one, okay? This is going to be a very unique one. Honestly, nobody ever really does this one, and they really should, because you're going to be able to hit the lower aspect of your lat extremely well, very, very well. Lat pull down, a really wide lat pull down is going to be really good for that as well. So if you have a bar and you're doing a wide lat pull down, you're able to really target the lower insertion point. This also does it as well, okay? So it's very similar in that aspect. The key on this exercise is the most important part is you've got to be completely in line with the weight. Not here, because that's the first exercise we did, right? It's going to focus a lot more on rhomboids. If you're trying to target your lats, you want to come here and you want to be directly pointing your body at the weight. That's going to allow you to squeeze here. And I'm going to show you as you pull and squeeze, you're able to really isolate that lat. So it looks like this. So I'm here with the weight. Chest up, shoulders back, stay on the heels, and pull. Now, if you notice when I pull down, I'm kind of bringing my elbow towards my backside. See that? What I'm not doing is here, not towards my stomach or my obliques even. What I want to do, see, I internally rotate to do that. That's bad. So I'm going to stay here and pull to the back. See how my elbow comes back a little bit? Boom, here. So I'm going to show you on the other side so you can see what it looks like. Here. And you see here, that's what I mean. So I'm completely pointed sideways with the weight. I'm in line with the weight. And what I'm doing is I'm pulling towards the back. You see here, the elbow's kind of pointing back a little bit. It's not pulling to my chest or stomach. See, I have to internally rotate to do that. But you'd be surprised. A lot of people, when they pull, they do this. We don't want to do that. We're going to focus on the lats here. So chest up, shoulders back. Boom. Boom. This is a phenomenal lat exercise. You can see it working, I think. All right, this is the fifth exercise here. Now what I'm gonna do, it's a lat pull down, but again, we're not gonna use a bench, we're not gonna use any other equipment. All we're gonna use today is a rope and a cable system. So it's gonna be a little bit unique. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna be lunging down in it. It's gonna be super effective to hit your lats. It's really gonna work your rhomboids as well too, more so than a traditional lat pull down. So hope it helps. 1. All right, so here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be lunged down in this position here, and what I'm gonna do, try and get as low as I can, and I'm just gonna pull. It's kind of like a lat pull down. It's very similar to the first exercise, except you're using both arms, but you see I'm kind of shaking already a little bit because I'm in all the way down in a lunge position. Don't let your knee rest all the way down. That's too easy. We wanna work a little bit of the legs and the hips and the torso, right? So here, in this position, chest up, shoulders back. Again, don't let the weight pull you forward, right? Don't wanna come here, let those shoulders come out of socket. I'm gonna stay chest up, shoulder blades back, here, just like this. Boom. Now if I switch, same thing, boom. Keep all that weight in that front heel. Don't let the weight go on the front toe, you'll shoot forward. But here, this is gonna work a lot of your rhomboids, and you can work lats pretty well too, I can feel them. Chest up, shoulders back, never look forward all the way or down. Always keep natural horizon a little bit up, 10 to 15 degrees. My eyesight's here, and I'm pulling. It's a real basic exercise, but man, I can already start feeling my legs a little bit. So if you're looking for a full body, this is it. It's gonna work your legs, your torso, your hips, your abs, and your rhomboids and lats. Hope it helps. All right, there you have it. You got 5 exercises you can do with just a rope and a cable system. The cable system doesn't even have to be fancy. As a matter of fact, it can be a single cable system, just one cable and one, pulley. It's fine. The goal is to work on your lats and your rhomboids and your posterior delts, and you're also gonna be working your biceps in this entire exercise, right? So again, lats, rhomboids, biceps, and posterior deltoids. It's a really great exercise. I'm already sweating from just showing you guys this. It's really good. The key is, again, stay on the heels. The most important thing, stay on the heels on every one of these exercises. Now, when you're lunging down, make sure you stay on the front heel, right? The back toe, when you're lunging in that back position, that back toe, the heel off and all the way on the toe. Don't put your back heel down on the back foot when you're lunging down. But the front foot, you wanna make sure you keep all your weight in that heel. Otherwise, you're gonna shoot forward, right? And with all of these exercises, never let your shoulder come out of socket, right? You don't wanna let the weight control you, you wanna control the weight. You control the weight, don't let the weight control you. So anyway, I hope that helps. I've got another video right here for you, some more back exercises. I got a whole playlist down here for you for all different kinds of backs and back exercises and stuff as well. Please subscribe to the channel. Love to have you on the team. It'd really help me out. I'm making all these videos for you guys. I really hope they're helping. I'd love to get you to subscribe, and then please leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you just want to say, hey, good job. I really appreciate it. Making these videos is a lot of work, so I hope I'm able to help you. So thanks so much for your time, and I hope it helped. Peace out.